burning building. That's the going question. How long can you last in a burning building? Are you ready to draw a line in the sand? Are you ready to sleep again? Are you ready to laugh again? Are you ready to live again? I am your host, Dr. Lydia Michelle Young, here with my co-host, Intercessor J'eanine Nichole. This is Sweet Fire, the podcast, where our mantra is how to survive the flame when what attracts you burns. How to survive that flame, that relationship, that addictive pattern. How to survive that flame. What seemed sweet at first, what felt good, what sounded good, what tastes good. How to survive that flame when you were attracted to that flame. How to survive it. How to overcome it. How to come out of it. How to make it and succeed in life. How to become aware of your own value, your own worth. How to survive the flame, when what attracts you burns. This is Wednesday, middle of the week. And I'm your host here, and we're just, we call Wednesday, middle of the week, midweek refreshing fire. This is a long intro. We're going to get right to it. Come on, jump in, Intercessor. Come on, jump in.
Somebody's on fire. Good evening, everyone. Yes, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Sweet Fire, the podcast. Those questions that you raised at the beginning, do you want to sleep again? Do you want to eat again? Right? Those are questions that we do eventually have to come face to face with, that we have to ask ourselves when we come to the realization that what we're doing in life is not working. That relationship that we're in is not satisfying. We do eventually, all of us, if you live any kind of time, you get to that point in life to where you sit down and you ask yourself those self-imposing questions that are very uncomfortable to come face to face with, very uncomfortable to even answer. So definitely, once again, looking forward to diving into another dynamic topic.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. It is true, Intercessor. We come to a point in life where, we've had enough. We come to a point in life where we just can't take it anymore. We've come to a point in life where I know I've lost myself. And it was hard, a real struggle, a real uphill battle to get to know me, my value, my worth, and not really to get to know it because I know my value and my worth, but I allowed myself to belittle who I am because of how I was treated, how I was talked to, how I was abused, how I, was at the mercy of someone else. Why? Because I was attracted, but then it burned. And so I was able to survive that, and I'm really thankful that, this is what time it is. We talked about drawing the line in the sand. We've talked about breaking the cycle. But it's time to put out that fire. Yes. It's time to put out that fire, that attraction. It's time to can you jump in on that? It's time to put out that fire.
It's time to put out that fire. Absolutely. Anytime you're involved, with anything in life. An intimate relationship, relationships on the job. Relationships in the fellowship that you may have, locked arms with if you're a person of faith. Anytime that you find yourself in any type of relationship, even with your own family, and you find that you're losing yourself, you find that, you may not truly know your worth. You find that your identity that you've been living in, that you've been walking in, has been an identity that has been shaped by another. It's not the truth of who you are truly, who you truly are, who you're called to be. Anytime you're faced with those obstacles in life, faced with those uncomfortable realities in life, it's time to put out the fire. It's time to extinguish it. It's time to put that fire out and walk away so that you can, begin to spend that quality time with your own self, to get to know your own self. So you can, if you were a person who went into that relationship already knowing your worth, but you lost your worth along the way because you were trying to hold on to that relationship, when you put that fire out, you give yourself an opportunity to spend time with yourself, to become more intimate with yourself all over again, realizing your worth, realizing your value that you lost along the way. It's time to put out that fire.
It's time. It's time to put out. I mean, you've gone through it for years. You've gone through it long enough. We all heard the saying, know the saying, and many of us have said the saying, enough
is enough.
Is enough. Love you. Come to know you. Value yourself. You are worth it. And we are here to remind you of your worth. To remind you of your worth. Put out that fire. And for many of you, and I heard this a little earlier, it's really an urgency. We're speaking today with an urgency. Some of you are in an emergency situation. You've been dealing with chaos. You've been dealing with being criticized. You've been dealing with the abuse. You've been dealing with with hands being put on you. You've been dealing with these types of situations for years, for a long time, going back and forth, breaking up, getting back together, making a way of escape, walking away, gravitating to your healing, gravitating to overcoming. And then we talked about this. Then you get the text or you get the call or, you just can't seem to shake it. When you hear from that person, you're drawn right back into the same trap. But put out the fire. Let's fix the problem today. It's an emergency. And can I say this real quick?
Absolutely.
We talked about the burning building. Many of you are familiar with the burning building. It's a metaphor for that addictive relationship. How long can you last in a burning building? Really think about that. So when you're in a relationship, which it signifies the burning building, you're in an emergency situation. But we talked about having made a way of escape, or you exit that building, you're out. The building's up in smoke. There's nothing left but rubble. But why would anybody think about this? Those of you who are listening, why would anybody turn back, leave a burning building, and then say, no, I want more, and turn right back around and go back into that burning building?
And that's a interesting question right there, because what you just asked, saying I want more, but then you turn right back around and go into a burning building. Right? It's almost like an oxymoron. How can you want more and expect to obtain more from a burning building? How can you want more and expect to obtain more from a relationship that's doomed to fail? Right. How can you want more and expect to obtain more from somebody who's always criticizing you? How can you want more and expect to obtain more from somebody who's always abusing you, putting their hands on you? How can you want more and expect to obtain more from somebody who's always calling you out of your name? If you want more and you want to obtain more, then it's time to put out that fire. And again, this is for anything that is, that's toxic. It's not just intimate relationships. It could be a burning building, it can be a drug, it can be alcohol. It can be pornography. It can be, relationships within the family. Right. Because many of us, we try to shape our identity around around our family's expectations. And we fight to get, approval from family. And a lot of times the ones that we fight to try to obtain approval from within our own families, they either don't recognize your worth, they see your worth, but they're not trying to speak life to you to help you develop in your worth. Right. And it can be very hard. We're talking about family. It can be very hard to distance yourself, from that family, because it's family. But anytime, and hear us when we say this on this evening, anytime anybody is devaluing you, criticizing you, and not speaking life to you and encouraging you, they're doing just the opposite. It doesn't matter what their title is in your life. It is time to utilize that fire extinguisher, because you are worth saving.
You're worth saving. And you mentioned here in this particular session how even within family members, and your family setting.
Yeah.
It could be within your home, a mother and a child.
Right.
A mother, a parent, and the parent's child
Right.
in a toxic relationship that is on fire.
Yeah.
That there's literally destruction. There's literally a heartbreak. There's pain. There's chaos. There's confusion. There's toxicity. A poison relationship. If you are one who is experiencing toxicity amongst your children or amongst a certain child of yours who you actually gave birth to, it's difficult. It's painful, but we're hoping that you would gain the strength enough to fix the problem, remedy the issue, address the issue, remove the elements, put out that fire. This is an emergency.
Yes.
This is serious. This is critical to your well-being. And so if you have anything else?
Yeah. Anytime we have to, utilize a fire extinguisher, that means it's an emergency situation.
That's it.
Anytime we have to utilize a fire extinguisher, it is because it is an emergency situation. And I'm feeling this on this evening, and I'm sure you're feeling it as well. There's mothers out there. There's parents out there, and the toxic relationship is with your child, and it is extremely hard. It is hard. It is hard for you to walk away because, like Doctor said, you gave birth to that child. That child came from you, from your loins. But your relationship, it's a burning building. It's toxic because your child doesn't, realize your worth. Your child is not even trying to spend time to see your worth, to see your value. And the child is doing the completely opposite of what a child should do with their parent, and that is respect the parent. But like Doctor said, you have to remove the elements. And sometimes removing the elements is removing ourselves from that situation.
That's it.
Removing ourselves from that situation. So again, this is an emergency situation, and we're here to encourage you. Again, you're going to hear us say it over and over and over again, because that's why we're on assignment here, to help everyone to come to understand your worth. You are worth fighting for you. You're in an emergency situation, and it is time for you to utilize that fire extinguisher.
Right. And one more thing. I appreciate your comments and what you've just shared. It's time for you to use the extinguisher and put out that fire. We've said this on previous sessions, how there are so many who have failed to make their exit from that burning building, from that situation. They remain there. They've gone back into the situation, into the burning building, and then they didn't make it out.
Yeah.
Many have lost their lives.
Yes.
And not just toxic relationships or relationships that are intimate, but also parents have lost their lives at the hands of their children.
Yeah.
We're not saying don't talk to your child. We're not saying what we're doing here today. We say this is a matter of an urgency. It's for you to exercise wisdom.
Yes.
It's difficult, but for you to exercise wisdom, get the help needed so that you can protect your well-being and protect who you are. Protect your child by using wisdom. Peace be to you. Peace be to your house, and peace be to all you